Hi, first grade families. I just wanted to give you a little preview of what our agenda is going to look like next week, each day. The purpose of next week is really to just train the kids on our routine now that we kind of have a different routine. And I will have an agenda that looks like this that I will post in the announcements for both students and parents. So you can view it on Seesaw Family, and then kids will be able to view it in their class Seesaw app as well. I want them to get in the habit of starting each day by checking their Seesaw announcements so that they see this first. I'm also going to show this to them in kind of my morning message video, but I just want them to get into that habit. The next thing they're going to do is go to activities and they're going to see my morning message video. In my morning message video, I'm going to go over what they will have to do today. They'll have a little question that they have to respond to. Each day, they'll have either a read aloud or a reading activity to do. And then for next week, each day, they're going to have some kind of a Seesaw practice activity. That's going to just teach them how to use some of the different functions in Seesaw. Then every day, this is kind of their have to list. Every day, they're going to read to self for 15 to 20 minutes, and every day, they're going to do Dreambox for 15 to 20 minutes. For next week, Dreambox is going to be our math. There won't be a separate math activity in Seesaw as we kind of ramp up and get used to everything. Down here, you're always going to see a paper pencil task. So I would recommend if you have just like a single notebook kind of a thing, or some scrap paper, there's always going to be something that they need to do. Sometimes I'll refer them to a packet that I've sent home or handwriting. Sometimes it's like this where it's a letter. They may need that paper to go along with their reading activity where they have to write me a sentence, or draw me a quick sketch and then take a picture and post it. So having some scrap paper nearby or some paper that they can use is going to be really important. And then over here, I'm going to put kind of my contact plan for the week. For next week, I'm planning to hold Zoom office hours. So I will get a link in there and figure out how to share that and do all that. But the idea behind office hours is that it's there if you need me. That can be you or a child, so grown-ups or kids. If you've got questions, something you can't figure out how to work. The great thing about Zoom is that I can screen share. So if you're struggling with how to do something in Seesaw, I can share my screen with you and show you exactly how to do that through my screen. The other thing with those Zoom office hours and just with email and phone calls is I really want you to let me know what's working for you and what's not. I know that this is a really tough time for families and a huge strain on all of us to try to work and homeschool our kids at the same time. So please use all those different methods to give me some feedback and let me know how things are going. So that's kind of just a little preview of what our outline for next week will be. I wanted parents to get a chance to see that before the kids, just so that you could kind of help and guide them through. But kind of they just start at the top and circle their way around there. All right, thanks so much.